Time now for a check of your north central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a fantastic Wednesday. A little cooler out there today, but windier, and we also saw some clouds. And boy, talk about a dramatic shot as we look out our weather window from this afternoon up at beautiful Lake Wenatchee. Looks like a shower coming down in the mountains up that way, but still some blue sky behind that. And we did have some of those dark clouds around today, but basically just some clouds, and that's pretty much all it was in the Wenatchee area. But we're still under a red flag warning until 8 p.m. tonight, and that's in this pink area you see on the map, and that includes Wenatchee, Chelan, up into Omak, over into Moses Lake as well. Seeing some pretty good winds out there, 15 to 30 miles an hour, and we could even get some gusts 30 to 40. Right now, the problem is relative humidity is only about 18 to 28%, and temperatures still on the warm side, so be extra careful as this wind finally dies down late tonight. High temperature today unofficially 87, right in the ballpark where we should be for this time of year. 86 is our normal high, 105 our record, and that was set in 1975. Another warm one this morning, 70 our overnight low, 61 is where we should be for this time of year, and 47 our record, and that was set in 1972. Sunrise this morning 5:14 and sets tonight at 8:58. Taking a look at your temperatures as we get into Thursday, a lot like today and seasonal for Thursday. The good news about tomorrow, we'll still see some breezy conditions, but not as windy as what we had this afternoon. 88 in Moses Lake and Ephrata. 87 the high in Quincy, 86 is then for Wenatchee and Eniat, 85 the high temperature tomorrow in Kashmir. Taking a look at tonight, we do expect partly cloudy skies with maybe some clearing to the east, still a little bit breezy right here in central Washington. Overnight lows tonight pretty much where they should be, into the low 60s. For your Friars, should say Thursday, as we get into the Thursday forecast, mostly sunny, yeah, and still a little bit breezy, especially in the afternoon tomorrow. High temperatures comfortable though into the mid 80s, and that's normal for this time of year. For your Friday, and as we end our work week, get ready for yet another heat wave. This will begin our next heat wave, sunny on Friday. High temperatures in the mid 90s, and that orange is going to turn awfully dark as we make our way into the weekend, because we're talking temperatures near 100 degrees on both Saturday and Sunday. Sunny and hot on Saturday. Nothing but blue sky around Washington State as we kick off our weekend. High temperatures a lot like Friday into those mid 90s, maybe a little bit warmer than that. And then as we get into Sunday, we will see warmer temperatures and some windy conditions in the afternoon on Sunday. Man, it's going to be sunny, hot, and windy on Sunday with high temperatures in the upper 90s. We will probably have some critical fire weather as we get into the end of the weekend. And then on Monday, sunny, unseasonably hot. High temperatures still in the upper 90s as that ridge of high pressure stays over us, and that allows all that desert southwest warmth to come our way. And by the end of our forecast on Tuesday, sunny, still hot with high temperatures in the upper 90s. So get ready for a hot forecast ahead. All right, 7-day forecast, 63 overnight tonight, breezy, mostly sunny, and 86 for your Thursday. And then, as I mentioned, that next heat wave begins on Friday. Sunshine all the way through until Tuesday, 94 Friday, mid-90s Saturday, and then we are jumping up into the upper 90s for Sunday, Monday, and once again on Tuesday. And that's a look at your north central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.